Alright, welcome back to LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 through 4. In today's episode, I'm gonna go through the Sorcerer's Stone levels and go through and collect everything that that I missed in story mode, but in an effort to kind of, I guess, prevent you from kind of watching the the level twice. I'm just kind of going to go through and show where everything is. So basically that's going to be the plan, is kind of go through and show where everything is that I'm missing from each of the respective levels for the rest of the movies. So for this, and then in the end, do kind of this big ol' explore the other areas and collect everything afterwards. Just in the off chance you use this for guides. So here I'm missing just 2 house crest pieces and the 3 characters. So easy way to get the 1 crest piece that we're missing, one of the 2, is actually right here. And then back in the bank, yeah. So there's nothing until you get to the bank. Grab another character, use good old Reducto now that you have it, and then pull the rip chain. So one of the things this game does is it gives you the characters that are in the level, in the story mode version of the level, to move on. Well, that's going to be the entire house crest, and I already got the student apparel, the other 2, but I didn't get any characters. Because to get the characters in this level, you need Reducto. And for the next part, I am going to jump ahead to the Chamber of Secrets level, because to get everything, you need a character with dark magic, and a character with strength, and a character who can open key doors, and that's basically going to give you everything that you need. Well, I don't need Tom the Innkeeper, but I did get Grip Hook right here. So that's basically it for the level. So the 3 characters are basically all in Reducto chest, and I'm just going to end the level properly. Not really. Let's get into the vault. I actually believe that straight up ends the... Oh no, you actually do have to run back into the Ollivanders, but that's going to end the level, so that's no big deal. Alright, now that that's done, into the... What level is... Oh, right, this is the Chamber of Secrets level, the Forbidden Forest level. So you want to go in this level, second, to get a character who can do dark magic. This is, I am also a little bored and ended up doing this in the middle of the level. And this will give you one of the house crests. That would be the... that's the Ravenclaw crest piece. So yeah, Ravenclaw crest piece when you get to the lake area, or the big old puddle. That's where it is. Alright, into the Aragog boss fight, right where you save the student. You basically want to get rid of him so he's not yelling in the thing that he needs help. But if you destroy... Nope. Okay, hang on. That's the button. If you destroy this, then... Well, you don't die. Then you open the chest. This will give you a character who can use dark magic, and Lucius Malfoy. And yeah, you'll beat Aragog, and then you'll just kind of beeline through it. Right now, though, since I am close to... Yep. Okay, I guess I didn't get the true wizard, but that's where you can find Lucius Malfoy. That's where you can find the Ravenclaw crest piece. And we will go back into that level, and I'll showcase the other stuff that I didn't get, because that was more or less I needed to get Lucius to get everything in future levels and in the castle all over the place. And he's the first one you can get easily. So, basically, once you do those 2 levels, and in actuality, you should also end up doing the 5th level of the Sorcerer's Stone, because you will get access to Fang and what's his name, Hagrid, because they'll give you super strength, and you need those for other puzzles. But since I'm playing them in this order, that's where it's going to be. So, first thing we're missing in this level is actually going to be behind this bookcase. So yeah, you just need Hermione to get you access to it, since you won't have access to it. You get Ron's girl disguise. If you blow this up, and I think levitate it, yeah, you will get the Hufflepuff piece. What's that? Yeah, that's Hufflepuff. That's done with that. And I'm missing a couple other things. So, into the bathroom, once you get through everything, there's going to be Madam Milken. I have the Brew Wizard now, and that's everything I was missing from that level. So, now we have a Jinx Broom. Here's everything in this level. And I don't even know why I'm messing around. Let's go back to Lucius. Well, yeah, we'll end up using him the most right now. Just because, like I said, he's the easiest one to get access to, and he's cheap. Well, like 250,000 studs. Alright, first thing that I'm missing here is in this chest to get Fred Quidditch gear. Second thing I'm missing is not this set of flags, it's actually back here where you can't do anything until you basically complete all 4 years. So destroy this. I believe it's also good for the student? Could be wrong on that one, but yep. Free the student. Built a bookcase for Hermione to use, but now let's work on the more important things and get rid of these pixies. Alright, pixie gone. That gives me 3rd crest out of the 4. So now, you remember, I struggled to make that jump. I still do. But once you make the jump, you'll basically go to the Dark Wizard. If you don't have him, if you end up finding, since I am recording this somewhat out of order, if you get Igor Kakadov, even though in the books, movies, he was listed as a Dark Wizard, similar to, I believe it's Snape, it doesn't work. He won't use any dark magic. But that's basically beside the point. We've got George, we got Marcus, we got the remaining house crest pieces. Yeah, we're completely done here. And because I'm this close to the end of the level, might as well just finish it off properly, getting the money that I need. Alright. Fred Quidditch. Yep, okay, moving on to the restricted section, level 4. Missing all the characters, missing everything. So, yeah, you can tell I'm definitely doing this out of order, because I did buy a handful of characters to try and give some variety, I guess, to it. And also because, before you explore Hogwarts, it helps to get a member of each house, student-wise. Although I do believe if you use the teacher of that house, or like an adult character that was in the house, it'll work just fine. So like Lucius Malfoy will get into the Slytherin common room, Snape will as well, and so on and so forth. So, in the library, which is going to be level 4, here, since we're missing everything, this is going to be the big one. So, 6 flower pots, which is all, I believe, in here, for the most part. Alright, let's get rid of this chair, actually, because I can now destroy stuff. And nothing. I know a good amount of the stuff is basically in this part. There is Harry in his pajamas. Alright, so now up here is where we're going to get some more of the stuff that we're missing. Because we didn't have Hermione, so there's the Gryffindor crest piece. Up here, Dark Magic on the Spiderweb gets you access and allows you to grab the Ravenclaw crest piece. And In the next part in the library, you'll have this, which will give you tilt. And okay, I am missing because I did not get. Okay, the one thing I just noticed is I didn't get the student in peril. There is a way to get him. There's in that previous area before you get built, you can find a bird cage. You destroy that, levitate it, builds a cuckoo clock, gets you in. In here, crest piece I was missing was in his silver chest. Harry's Slytherin disguise from year 2 is hidden there because, well, you have to beat the main story to get here, to get the spell, so might as well put it there. Alright, inside the broom room, there's a handful of things to get. As you saw, I got Harry in the Slytherin disguise. And now we need to destroy 10 keys. Great. He can't fly while on a broom. Okay, there's Harry. Good. Up here. And this is just to get rid of that and move it out of the way. Up here is where you're going to find a good handful of stuff. And, okay, let's just get rid of it. So up here, destroy all the remaining keys. After you do the double snare, there's your student in peril. And plus, oh no, that didn't. Oh, that 10,000 stuff is going to give me what I need. And down in here, destroy these. And now destroy those two. Kaboom, kaboom. And, okay, I guess I need the broom to get that. So let's do that. Oh, got the true wizard. Good, good, good. In the chest room, this is where you find all the remaining stuff. Destroy this knight. Destroy that silver chest. You get this second knight that is not accessible in story mode. He'll milk you to the Ravenclaw crest piece. And then, honestly, the easiest thing, destroy all the crest pieces with dark magic. There's Professor Quirrell as Voldemort. Here is the 4th house crest piece. And that's certain death, because I don't have fall rescue. Here is Ron in his sweater. And then after that, you'll just finish the level as normal, like I did here. I'm doing it as Harry because I don't remember off the top of my head if you need to do it as someone else, or if you can do it. But that takes care of all the collectibles in Sorcerer's Stone. So now you kind of roughly know where everything is. If you want, there's like thousands of other more detailed guides that'll give you everything. And if you're more of a reader, I did find a guide that I used for all of these. I'll more than likely link that in the description box if you want to read it or use more of like a visual guide, because I know sometimes that helps others just say, find these things. But that got us up to, with collecting everything, about 114. Yet the gold bricks might be slightly inconsistent from here on out, just because sometimes I'm like, let me just explore the castle and get a bunch of stuff. Other times I'm, let me grind through the next movie. So, upon completing and getting all 24 gold bricks in each movie, when you come down to the basement of the Leaky Cauldron, there is a little scene for all 4 of the movies. Sorcerer's Stone, you get a mini Hogwarts Express, and another gold brick with that. 116 out of 200. Not too much longer left at the time of recording this video, even though the next video might be inconsistent. But we still got Chamber of Secrets, Goblet of Fire, and Prisoner of Azkaban. Next time, I will more than likely dive into the Prisoner of Azkaban. Not the Prisoner of Azkaban, Chamber of Secrets, gold brick. And on a slightly related note, the next couple seconds are going to be screenshots of the guide where I found the house crest in the Forbidden Forest, because I realized I didn't record that level. I don't know why. I also missed the student in peril in level 4. And yeah, in that guide it'll tell you where you can find all of them. Ciao, later.